What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? You know, I understand my Facebook's got a lot of controversy on it right now and a lot of negative stuff, but number one, I want to apologize for that. I am sorry. I just don't take too kindly to threats, and but I want to thank everybody for all the support out there. I want to thank all my brothers and the rest of my family backing me up on all this. I appreciate you guys. And even me going through this, the whole thing is don't ever lose sight of God. Don't ever lose sight of number one. God's the one that can get you through all this. No matter what. And it's been a rough 24 hours for me. Because I got, like I said, that stuff going on my Facebook and all that. And I've never been really about controversy. That's not the kind of person I want to be. You know, I prayed for them, and I hope it'll pass. I hope that that God to give them a right spirit and a clean heart, and show them the right way. You know, I don't want to use violence no more. You know, I really don't. But I want to tell everybody I love everybody and thank everybody for all the support. Brother Nathan, thank you. Appreciate it, brother. But it's even at this time, never take your eyes off God. Never take your eyes off number one. Because God's the one that can pull you through all this. No matter what you're going through, no matter if it's controversy or any of that. God is the one that can straighten all this out and make all the crooked paths straight. I mean, I mean, there's nothing else I can say, but I got to stick to my faith and my belief and all that. Back a long time ago, I want to handle things different, but that's not the person I want to be. Right, God is my rock. I got a solid foundation with God. I truly believe that, and I love God, and I want everybody else to understand that I'm not trying to take violence to this thing. That's not where I want to go with this. I'm hoping the next couple of days it'll pass. I truly feel in my heart that it will, that God will give them a kind heart and a right spirit. Because I've been praying for them for the last 24 hours. I ain't been asleep yet because I've been praying for them. You know. But I understand, people say stuff, and sometimes they say stuff they don't mean. And the whole thing is never lose sight of God, never lose sight of number one, never lose sight of your focus and your faith and your walk with God. I didn't put that out there to cause problems. I didn't put that out there for any of that. And I don't want people to go after these people. I want people to pray for these people. Get on your knees and pray for them. It's a sickness. It's a sickness what they're going through. They're trying to find something in their life and they're trying to use it for alcohol instead of turning to God. They want to not believe, and that's not the way to do it. When you don't have God in your life, you're gonna have nothing but a problem. You're gonna have controversy. You're gonna have all that. You're gonna have people saying stuff they wouldn't say and doing stuff they wouldn't do. I just wanted to clear that up because there's a lot of stuff going on my Facebook that wouldn't go on before. And I want to tell every one of you, I love you no matter what, and I love them no matter what. God says love everybody, and that's where it's at. We need to love everybody, treat everybody the same. When you're trying to fill a void in your life, in your heart, in your stomach, any part of your body, and you're not using God, you're not putting God as number one. People are going to do things, they're going to say things, they're going to act certain ways and that's not the way to do it. You have to put God as number one in your life. There's no other way about it. You know, I can sit here and talk to these guys till I'm blue in the face, but they got to be willing to give their all to God and tell God they don't want this life no more. And obviously they're not there yet. That's why they're trying to pick on me. The devil's trying to bring them at me to bring me down. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen at all. Cause I'm not gonna let the devil win. He can't beat me no more. I'm stronger than that. My belief is stronger than that. God is number one in my life. Not all this controversy, not all this wanting to beat people up. You know, it's real simple. They're trying to get me to take my eyes off the Lord. That's not going to happen. It's real simple. Are you walking on water or are you sinking in sand? Well, I'm not sinking in sand. I'm walking on water. And I hope every one of you guys are too. A lot of people get on here and they put a message on there, but they really don't believe it. They do it to get views and all that. That's not what I do. I get on here because you guys are my people. You guys are my family. I love each and every one of you. And I want to see you guys get to heaven. But the only way to heaven is through God. I mean, guys, He can work miracles. I know in my heart He's going to turn this thing around for me. He's going to take a negative, turn it into a positive. That's the only way to look at it. That's the only way to deal with it. And I really don't want to talk about that situation no more because, it irritates me. It makes me mad. And I don't want to be mad no more. I don't want to be angry no more. I don't want the thoughts in my head. Those of you that know me know the thoughts in my head, and they're not nice. They're not pretty. But, I got on here to remind people you gotta put God number one. In your life, no matter what you do, even in your marriage, you got to put God as number one. Put God in your center, and everything will be fine. A relationship. If you're not married and you're in a relationship, put God in the center of your relationship. No matter what. God says, don't give me 10% of you. Don't give me 5 of you. Give me 100% of you. It's like the guy that told him, said, God, I'll follow you anywhere. But let me go back and bury my father. He said, let the dead bury the dead. Or these people say, well, God, let me follow you, but no, let me go tell my kids and my wife bye. No, don't tell them bye. You follow God. You do whatever God tells you to do. Go wherever God leads you to go. Because I'm telling you right now, there's nothing more better. There's no bigger feeling than knowing, waking up every day, praising God, thanking God you're alive, going to sleep at night and praying for everybody. There's no bigger feeling. There's no bigger reward than having God in your life. I ain't got too much saying after all this, but I just wanted to thank you guys and remind you that you got to put God as number one even in these times. No matter what, put God as number one, and everything else will fall in place. Because it says He can count every hair on your head. Well, He can't count every hair on mine, but I guess He can. But praise God, love God. That's the main thing. That's the main message for today. Is put God as your number one, and everything else will fall in place. You know. All right, guys, that's all I got. Love you guys. God bless. You guys need any prayer, anything like that, hit me up, call me, message me. Man, I'm here for every one of you, just like you guys are here for me. And I want to thank you guys for the support and the backup. God bless and love every one of you. Thank you.